Hi everyone, my name is Rodney Smith. I'm here with BoardGameGeek at Gen Con 2019. I've been joined by Matt Shoemaker of Hit 'em with a Shoe Games, right?
Yep, that's it.
Well, you brought a game with you, Bee Lives, with the subtitle, We Will Only Know Summer.
Yep.
Well, this sounds like a very interesting theme.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I mean,
what drew you to the bee theme?
Yeah, so I've been a beekeeper for about 10 years.
It all makes sense.
Yep, totally did that.
Yeah.
Making games for libraries and educational purposes.
Okay.
And that's part of what our company likes to do is just make games that people can use to learn about things.
Well, and this is obviously something that you're pretty knowledgeable as well yourself, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we have neighbors across the street who raise bees as well. Is this something you're still doing?
It is, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really fun. In fact, our Kickstarter, a bunch of people get my own honey that I made, which I think they were excited about. So.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I got to ask. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you get asked this all the time. Do you get stung a bunch?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, happens all the time.
all the
Yeah,
time.
all
Okay.
the time. Yeah.
And so do you just get impervious to it?
Actually, yeah, you get kind of you build up a tolerance to it after a
Okay.
while. I mean, it still hurts. It's not
sure.
pleasant, but
Yeah.
it gets
But
less
it's
and
worth
less
it.
brittle.
It's
Yeah.
worth it. You get that sweet,
Totally.
sweet honey.
You do.
All right. I don't
Yeah.
mean to distract from that. That was of interest to me and hopefully to you as well. Tell us a little bit about the game.
Yeah, so Bee Lives Will Only Know Summer is a worker placement resource management game for 1 to 4 players.
Right.
We definitely wanted to build in some solo modes for this, which I'll talk about in a little bit.
Okay.
But basically, you are a beehive.
Okay.
So-
We're not the keepers. We're the hive itself?
Yeah, you're the hive itself.
Okay, all right.
So everything you're trying to do is do things that will help bees survive.
Right.
So the game is designed to play from 1 to 3 years. So we start off here, and there's a clock here with these cards. So you flip these down, and you change seasons. And the way the seasons go is the game kind of gets a little harder. Springtime, we're all separated in our own little worlds out here.
Yep.
This is the shared map where you interact with players, and there's also an AI-driven component.
Okay.
From there was when spring's over, happy time's done, all the flowers and stuff are stopped producing nectar, all that. Yeah, so we go to summer, and one of the nice things about this game I like is then you have to combine these maps somehow to create the interactive component of the game.
So are we working together or against each other?
You are working against each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
But we will join forces sort of in a way here.
Yep. So the way this works, if we look at the map here, here's the yellow player, here's the purple player, which is us here, and this little thing, that's a wild hive.
Okay.
So what happens, what's interesting about this game is that if we look at the board down here, we have these numbers.
Yes.
The more workers you get, the more powerful you are, as most worker placement games are, but if you get too many workers, your hive will split, and you will create an opponent that's driven by the AI.
Wait, what? Your own pieces then become something you might have to fight against later?
Exactly.
Okay.
So
that's unique.
Yeah. So a lot of this game is you produce this, and then you can either use them to harass your other opponents or do other things like that.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right.
So they're there, and they follow. Here's the AI here. It's fairly simple. It's all on this chart here, tracking what they do, and they do different things depending on what time of year we're in.
Okay.
So we basically got 8 different actions here. You collect resources. We have honey here. Pollen is how you get new bees, because that's the only protein bees ever get is when they're babies, they eat the pollen.
Right.
And then we also have water here, which is necessary to basically air condition your hive sometimes. Summer, it gets super hot, and basically all the baby bees will cook to death if you don't do anything about it.
You've really taken a lot of your knowledge, right, and baked it into this game.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't personally need to know how all that works behind the scenes. But if you do, I suppose you have a second layer of appreciation, right?
Exactly.
Or you're learning about it as you're playing.
Yeah, and that's
right?
kind of the goal with this game, was to make a fun game where you can also learn exactly all you need to about bees.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
So there is a little bit of combat mechanism with a teeny bit of take that. We have. I was very proud of these. We got to add in. These are 12-sided D4s.
Right.
So. We use those for combat. These are used by the AI hive.
And the pattern on them. Pretty nice.
I know.
Very thematically accurate here. Yeah.
Very happy with that.
Yeah.
And there's also other things to make the game custom. Is these are based on real different genetic variants of the queens. So you can have this queen, which kind of rules your hive. This gives you an advantage for attacking or defending.
Right.
This one is the prolific queen, makes tons and tons of babies.
Okay, lots of babies.
Workers.
Yeah. Okay.
We have this one is the hygienic queen, which is really good at managing your disease, because the more disease you get, the fewer bees you're going to have.
Right.
And finally, this one likes to swarm a lot. So if you want to make a whole bunch of these little AI guys, you take this queen.
Okay.
And you can change these through the game.
And what are these over here?
Yep. So these are solo cards.
Right.
So we have they're all marked with this queen bee. I was very proud of that artwork myself. So we have 3 different types of them here. We have the challenge cards here.
Yeah.
So these are basically, you can also use these in multiplayer games if you want, but these are specific goals you must achieve in your game. And I think we have 12 of them, I forget offhand.
Right.
Then we have scenarios. So this one is basically there's a unique setup in the game with objectives that you set up the map in a specific way and you must do.
Okay, yep.
And then finally...
Campaign, I see.
Campaign. So this is meant for, as I mentioned in the very beginning, the game can play for 1, 2, 3 years.
Yeah.
The campaigns are meant for 2 or 3 year games, and they just have interesting things. So this one is zombies.
Right.
Is based off a real world bee parasite that infects the bees and basically turns them into literal zombies. And they fly around, you gotta deal with it.
Okay.
So, yep. So, yeah.
Terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Okay, so you'd play, like I said, it says here, year 1, normal rules apply.
Yep.
Then when you go into year 2, you play again, but now you have new custom rules for that year.
That's
Is that
right.
the idea? Okay.
That's exactly it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So how long does this game typically take to play?
So once you know what you're doing, it's about 30 minutes per player.
Right.
So you're looking at 30 minutes to about 2 hours, depending how many people you got.
Right.
Yeah.
And tell us again, is this available now?
This is available now. It is debuting at Gen Con here
okay,
today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And is it also available outside of the convention right now or coming soon, or what's the plan there?
So you can get it from our website at hitandwithashoe.com.
Okay.
The only other places that have it are the retailers who backed our game during the Kickstarter.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, so if this interests you, that's where you can find it. Matt, thank you so much for giving us this overview. Really appreciate it.
Yep.
And all of you, thanks for watching.
Yeah.